So like be talking in these terms. So the if you see any algorithm, then what can be its order? Its order, it can be big O 1. Its order, it can be big O of n. Order can be big O of log n. Its order can be big O of n square. Big O of n square. Its order can be big O of n square log n. It can be big O of n square log n. It can be big O of n cube. Big O of n cube. Its order can be big O of n cube log n. What can be other orders? Many I have written. Big O of 1, big O of n, big O of log n, big O of n square, big O of n square log n, big O of n
factorial.
N log n.
So n factorial is what? We will compute the order of big O. We will compute the order of factorial n. This question we will do in the class. Maybe next lecture.
So I am talking about order of factorial n.
Order can be factorial n.
Yes, sir.
नहीं, ये नहीं बोल रही है. Factorial n, it may be asked to you. ये चीज ध्यान रखिए. It can be asked to you that find the order of factorial n. Like fn equal to factorial n. This question may be given to you. I am writing here the question. Question can be fn equals to factorial. Here it is looking not, but this is factorial n. And this can be it. You may be asked that, okay, find the order of this question. Fn equal to factorial n. Then find its order. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Ramya Raj, is it clear? This man Harsh Govind said that factorial n. Then I said that this is very famous question. Govind and Ramya Raj, are you online?
Yes, sir.
So this is very famous question. We will find its order. So this is not order. We have to find the order of this one. So in this way, if we continue, then n cube log n, what more? और क्या हो सकता है?
So n log n to the power
N
4
log
log
n.
n square
n to
log
the
n
power 4
square.
नहीं है.
Log n.
हाँ, ये कौन बोला कि n square log n square? कौन है ये? Log n square equal to how much?
So 2 log n, that is log n.
2 log n and 2 is constant term. So if
Yes,
any
sir.
algorithm has one algorithm has order log n and another algorithm has log n square. So both have same order or both have different order?
Same, sir.
Same order. So log n square नहीं बोले. और बताइए, what more possibilities?
So log n.
चलिए ये वैसे ऐसा होता नहीं है, लेकिन चलिए मान लिया log n का. ऐसा बहुत रेयर एग्जांपल मिलेगा आपको. What more?
Or order of 2 to the power n.
Very good. So big O of 2 to the power n. big O of 2 to the power n. Just right. Big O of what more in it?
Sir, order of n to the power n.
Very good. So order of n to the power n. You can say order of n to the power n. Just now, Harsh Govind, you were talking about factorial n.
Yes, sir.
Harsh. So factorial n will have this order. We will prove it. Order of n power on n power n. What more? Order of big O of m power n. This can be the
So
order.
m plus
big O of
n.
m plus n. Use the formula.
Sir, it is
Big O-
constant, but we can
Just
denote.
wait. No, not constant. Big O of m plus n. I will just again write here. As you mentioned, this is O of m plus n. How you divide it? Big O of a plus b equal to how much?
So simply it is O of n actually, but in merging
So
we
this
can
is
use
this you can
notation.
say big O. Use the property big O of m plus big O of n. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So out of these big O of m and plus big O of n, so whichever is larger, either m is larger or n is larger, so that will be the order. Yeah, this is why I ask you always that you may fire wrong questions also, no problem. I will correct it and you will learn something. What more possibilities? Is there any more possibility? No more. So you can say that these are possible orders of any algorithm. These are possible orders. These are possible orders. You see it again. कोई एक इसको एक बार फिर से पढ़ दे. ये कौन पढ़ देगा? कोई दीक्षा सिंह. Read it. What are possible orders of algorithms?
Big O of 1,
Yeah.
big O of n, big
Yeah.
O of log n, big O of n square, big O of n square log n, big O of n cube, big O of n cube log n, big O of log n, big O of 2 to the power n.
Big O of log n.
Okay, sir. Big O of log n, big O of 2 to the power n, big O of n to the power n, big O of
M to the
m
power.
to the power n.
So m to the power n, you see, if m is equal to n, then this one you will get. Here, this order you are getting if m is equal to n. Order n to the power n, it is one special case of m power n. If n is equal to m is equal to n, then this particular order you are getting. Now, Diksha Singh, my question is that out of these many orders, don't say that these are orders. Say that these are rupees. These are rupees that are to be given.
Okay, sir.
Out of these, which one rupee will you like to take? कौन सा वाला रुपया आप अपने अकाउंट में जमा करना चाहेंगी? These are rupees, or these are dollars. So which particular dollar, any one of these you may select.
So n cube.
So you will select n cube dollars. चलिए,
Yes.
let's go for red color. किसी और से भी पूछ लें. Soumya Rani. These are dollars. So which one will you like to keep in your bag?
Sir, n
देख
to the
लीजिए.
power n.
Pardon?
Sir, n to the power n वाला जो था.
So Soumya Rani, she has opted for. लग रहा है सौम्या रानी के घर पे पैसा बहुत है. सही सौम्या
Sir,
सही बात बोल रहे हैं ना.
sir, 2 to the power n, 2 to the power n वाला.
2 to the power n वाला. अब आप कंफ्यूज कर रही हैं. चलिए इन दोनों में से सिलेक्ट करिए. 2 to the power n रुपए डॉलर आप घर लेके जाएंगे कि n to the power n डॉलर घर लेके जाएंगे सौम्या रानी.
n power n.
n power n. So it means that anybody else who wants to take any other number out of these dollars, which one will you like to take to your home? Prem Anand Kumar, कौन सा वाला घर ले जाएंगे?
n to the power n.
And who has taken n cube?
Yes, sir. B.
क्या नाम है आपका?
Diksha.
Diksha Singh.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, Soumya Rani is correct. You see, the highest value will be given by n to the power n.
Yes, sir.
So in any equation, if all these, in any mathematical function, if all these are used, log n is given there, n square is given there, n square log n is given there, log of log n is given there, n cube log n is given there, m to the power n is given there, n to the power n is given there, 2 to the power n is given there, then you will opt for n to the power. It means highest value will be given by 2 to the power n to the power n. Then second highest value will be given by Pragati Misra. Second highest value.
Sir, 2 to the power n. Sir,
Very
2
good.
to the power n.
It means that this one is giving highest value, so I am marking it as number 1. This is giving second highest value, so I am marking it as number 2. M to the power n is same as this one. So this is second one. And now who will give the highest value? From beginning. N cube. Out of n cube and other one is n cube log n. Who will give highest value? It means that third highest value will be given by n cube log n. Let's put number. And then fourth highest value will be given by n cube. Now, which one will give the fifth highest value?
So n square log n.
N square log n. So this is fifth highest value. Now sixth highest value will be
n squared, sir.
N square. And seventh highest value will be given by
Log n.
This will not. It will not be log n. Yeah. It should not be log n. और भी option होगा. Out of log n.
N, sir.
N. Yeah.
N,
So
sir. We go
this is given by, this is seventh one. Now eighth highest value will be given by log n. And ninth highest value. Now you have two options. One is big O of 1 and other one is big O of log n.
log n.
So ninth highest value will be given by this one, log n. And 10th highest value or lowest value will be given by big O of 1. It means that in any equation, if all these functions are occurring, so you will opt for, कौन सा opt करेंगे आप? All 1 to 10 they are given. Big O of all 10 are given. Then which one will be
N
Big O, n power n is given, 2 power n is given, log of log n is given, n cube is given, n cube log n is given, then which one will you take? कौन सा रुपया आप घर लेके जाएंगे?
n to the power n.
To the power n.
Whichever is giving highest value, that one you will take.
n to the power cube.
N cube will give highest.
Oh, sir.
If n is 10, then n cube equal to how much? कौन है ये? पूछ लें इनसे. If n is 10, then n cube is how much?
1000.
1000. And if n is 10, then n power 10 is how much? बोलिए हिमांशु. If n is 10, then n power n will be how much? 10 power 5 will be 1 lakh. 10 power 6 will be 10 lakh. 10 power 7 will be 1 crore. 10 power 8 will be 10 crore. 10 power 9 will be 100 crore. And 10 power 10 will be
10 million.
10 अरब. 10 अरब हो गया वो. So n
Sir,
cube,
but that
when n
much
is
money
10,
if we have, then we'll have to pay taxes also. So I will take n to the power 3.
so you have fear of taxes. Income tax.
Yes.
उत्तर प्रदेश में वो कौन सा वो पकड़ा गया था वो जैन, पीयूष जैन. पीयूष जैन के घर के आसपास रहते हैं. So if n is 10, then you see 10 power 10 is giving 1000. 10 power 3 is giving just 1000. N cube. And n power n is giving 10 Arab. So which one is higher? 1 Arab is more, Himanshu ji, or 1000 is more?
So 1 Arab.
आपको मैं 1 अरब रुपए दे रहा था और 1000 दे रहा था. लेकिन being mathematician, I was giving this money in the form of mathematical numbers. n. तो आप तो 1000 वाला पैकेट उठा लिए.
सर पैसा बहुत है सर, दिक्कत नहीं है.
पैसा बहुत है. चलिए, सेटिस्फाई होना अच्छी बात है. पैसे के पीछे बहुत नहीं भागा जाता है जीवन में, वो आपको परेशानी देगा. But when we talk about mathematical numbers, so mathematical numbers we will go for the best one. This concept is clear to everyone, because now we will solve some problems.
Yes, sir.
This number game is clear to everyone. Number game of n. सबसे पूछ रहे, because now we will solve problems. एक बार किसी और. दिव्या पाठक, this is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Harshvardhan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we will see some problems. Now some questions are given. This is now question is, you have to find the order of following mathematical functions. This one is a question. So you see 2 questions I have given here. Just 2 questions I have given here. Both the questions we can solve in the class today. So you see, Harshvardhan, what is the first question? Fn equal to how much?
5n square minus 6n.
So Fn equals to 5n square minus 6. So you have to find the order. Now when you have to find the order, so now here I have described how will you find the order. First question we are solving now. So this question, it consists of 2 things. First thing is, say this is 5n square. Say that 5n square, it is representing F1. Thing is 6n. 6n is representing function F2. It means that function Fn, it consists of 2 functions. First function is F1 And the second function is f2, where f1 is equal to 5n square and f2 is equal to 6n. Now, whichever is giving highest value, that function you will take. Either f1 will give high. So these are different cases which we have discussed. So see case 1. In case 1, what is happening? In case 1, what is happening?
So here
Divya
n is
Pathak?
1.
Divya Pathak,
Yes,
what is
sir.
happening in case 1?
So in the case 1, we have taken n equals to 1, whereas we get for the value of f1, we get as 5, and for the value of
Yeah,
f2,
so
we
if
get 6.
n is 1, very good. So if n is 1, then 5n square, it is giving 5. 5n square, it is giving 5. And you see f2, that is 6n, it is giving 6. In the starting, it seems that f1 is giving lower value and f2 is giving higher value. But you should again increase the value of n and see that who is giving more value. So this is why on the basis of case 1, you cannot come to a conclusion and you may not opt for f1. You should see some other higher cases of f1. And higher cases of f1, now let's see case 2. Let's see case 2. And let us see that what is happening in case 2. In case 2, what we have done, we have increased the value of n by 1. Now we have taken n equals to 2. If n equals to 2, आप लोगों में से कोई एक बोले, Arundhati Mukherjee, case 2 you described. What is happening here?
Yes, sir. So in case 2, when n equals to 2, so 5
Yeah.
into 2 square. That is 5 into 4.
5 into 2 square.
That is 5 into 4. So f1 is 20. And
F1 is 40, very good. And F2 will be
6 into 2, that is 12.
12. Now you describe third case also.
Okay, sir. So when n equals to 3, then 5 into 2 to the power 3. So let
Case
me.
3 we have taken, yeah.
So can you
5 and
down a bit? Just a bit.
5n square.
Yes, sir. No, and yeah. So 5 into 3.
5n square.
Yes, sir. So 5 into
5
3
into
to the
3 square.
Yes, sir. That is 9 into 5. That is 45.
And F2 will give?
F2 equals to 6 into 3. That is 18.
Yeah, so from these cases, from case 2 and case 3, this is case 2 and case 3. What conclusion can you draw? हाँ बोलिए, आप ही बोलिए.
Sir,
What?
after sir,
Himanshu,
if we
आप
take
बताइए.
sir, if we take the values after 1, sir, then the value of f1 is more than that of f2. So for larger values of n, like for only one value of n, there is a value of f2
So
greater
what
than
can you
f1.
say? You can come to a conclusion that for any value of n greater than equal to 2, who is giving highest value? F1 is giving
F1.
highest. Means here you can say that for all the values of n greater than equal to 2, highest value is given by F1. Therefore, you are having option that either you select F1 or you select F2. So this time Harshvardhan. पिछली बार तो आपको 10 अरब रुपए का नुकसान हुआ है. इस बार बताइए. So which will you take? You will take F1 or you will take F2?
F1, sir.
F1. And what is the order of F1?
O of n square.
So you can say 5n square, you can say, and on later you can say that 5 is a constant term, so it will come out of, so this will be 5 into big O of n square, and constant term don't have any value, so this will be big O of n square. This will be big O of n square. It means that What was our question? Our question was two functions. F1 was equal to 5n square plus 6n. This was your question. 5n square minus 6n. And when you computed its order, then you find that its order is big O of n square. That was first case. First, this question is clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here you see at least two cases you will take, like I have taken case 2, case 3. At least two cases you will take in your favor, in the favor of your answer. So case 2 and case 3, it is in favor of our answer that F1 is giving the highest value. So remember, whenever you are solving this problem, so in this way you will take case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4, and then you will write sentence like this. And then you will finally find the order. Now, see, this is next question. Harsh Govind, you were asking this question. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And you mentioned that, sir, order of the mathematical function is factorial n. So this time you explain, because you were having confusion with this question. So you explain that here you see Fn is how much?
N factorial, sir.
Factorial n.
And factorial n is equal to n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 till 1.
Yeah. And if you further expand it, n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 into n minus 4. If you further expand it, then you will get your mathematical function in this format. So you are starting with where A, B, C, these are constants. You will get in this format. It means that
Yes,
your
sir.
factorial n function, this is actually the second one, A into n power n plus B into n power n minus 1 plus C into n power n minus 2 plus D into n power n minus 3 plus dot dot. And it is going up to 1. At 1 it is ending. It means that you have functions, you have Fn equals to, you can say that Fn equals to, this is F1, this one is F1, A into n power n. Then this is F2, A, B into n power n minus 1. And this is F3, C into n power n minus 2. And in this way, Fn equals to constant term 1. So this is Fn, Fn is 1. Up to this point, everything is clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
बाकी लोगों का जवाब नहीं आ रहा है.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
ये
sir.
Aman Verma and Aman Kumar. क्लास में अमन चैन है?
Yes, sir.
अमन चैन है means if you understand. If you don't understand, आप बेचैन हो जाएंगे, परेशान हो जाएंगे. So is it clear to you that how are we computing? Aman Kumar, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So I am giving chance to you. If F1 is minus 1, F3 C into n minus 2, C into n power n minus 2, then which one will give the highest value? F1. ये आपको ये पैसे है. ये you see, 4 choice you are having. These are dollars. First one is A into n power n dollar. Second option is B into n power n minus $1. Third option is C into n power n minus $2. And fourth one is $1. Where values of n and value of constant you can fix. Although constants, they don't play any role in finding the order. So value of n you may select. So which one will you select? F1 you will take, or F2 you will take, F3 take, or F4 or F4 F or Fn you will take. Which one will you take? हाँ बोलिए अमन कुमार. Which one will you take? कौन सा ऑप्शन इसमें से आप ऑप्ट करेंगे? क्लास हम पढ़ाने से पहले ही क्लास खत्म हो जाती है. अमन कुमार बता पाएंगे कौन सा वाला बैग लेके जाएंगे आप घर? You take the bag and go to your house and fix up the value of n by yourself. Raise your hands. How many of you can apply? Raise your hands. Very good. So, Neha Singh, which bag will you take? Thank you for raising hands.
F1.
F1.
Sir.
Why F1 will you take? Why not F2?
Sir, F1 is greater than sir, n की power n.
F1 is greater than everyone. So you discuss here case 1. What have you done in the case of case 1? Case 1 में हमने क्या किया है? N is taken 1. What we have done? We have taken n as 1. थोड़ा सा साइज स्क्रीन के कम पर है. So n equals to 1, then नेहा सिंह. चलिए अगला केस कोई और, इनका शायद नेटवर्क नहीं काम कर रहा है. ये आम्या सुभाष. If we take n equals to 1, then what is happening? Explain करिए. Case 1 you explain.
When we take n is equal.
थोड़ा जो आज नाश्ता नहीं हुआ, मेरा भी नाश्ता नहीं हुआ. मेरा 9 बजे क्लास था तो मैं चला आया ऑफिस. लेकिन फिर मैं जोर से बोल रहा हूँ. आप भी जोर से बोलिए.
Sir, is it
Speak
clear?
at louder pitch. Yeah, now your voice is clear.
Okay, so when we will take n is equals to 1, and if we see the equation f1, it is a multiplied n to the power n. तो यहाँ पे n तो 1 है, तो it will
Very
give the
good. So
constant.
F1 will be A, F2 will be B, F3 will be C, and Fn will be 1, where A, B, C are constants. Now you take the value. Now you take the value n equals to 2.
So when we will take the n is equals to 2, so it will give
Wait
the.
करिए. स्क्रीन आपको देखना चाहिए. At least F1, F2, F3 should be visible to you.
Yes, sir. So now when we are taking n is equals to 2, so f1 will be a multiplied 2 to the power 2.
Very good. And F2 will be
B into 2 to the power 1, like 2
Very
minus
good.
1.
This
And
is
then
2 power 1. Yeah, power 2 power n. And
then
Fn will be
Fn will be
remain constant. So
F3 will be 2 to the power 0.
So here you see in case 2, who is giving highest? F1 is giving 4, F2 is giving 2, and others are giving lower than this one.
Yes, sir. So
Now
here,
another case we have taken. Case 3 you see. What have we done?
yes, sir. When we are taking n is equals to 3, so removing all the constant, we are getting f1 is equals to 3.
Yeah, we are removing constant because constants, they don't play any role when you are trying to find the order of any mathematical equation.
Yes, sir. So f1 is equals to 3 to the power 3, f2
Very
is
good.
3 to the power 2, and f3 3 to the power 1 and 3 to the power 0.
F4 will give 3 to the power 0. So out of this 3, F1, F2, F3, F4, these values. So Neha Singh, who is giving highest? Which one is giving highest? क्या ये माइक में दिक्कत हो गई क्या?
F1.
F1 is, yeah, F1 is giving highest one, It means that order of this function fn will be equal to, so you can say that order of function fn equals to order of f1. And you see order of f1, it is a into n power n, a into n power n, where a is constant. So here you can say that this will be a into order of n power n, and this will be further equal to big O of n power n, big O of n power n. So which question were we solving? कौन सा क्वेश्चन हम सॉल्व कर रहे थे? आंचल सिंह, which question were we solving? जल्दी बोलिए, कौन सा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहे थे?
Sir, fn equal to factorial n.
So yeah, so if anyone is asking you that what is the order of factorial n, so Harsh Govind, what is the order of factorial n? We proved it.
N to the power n. So
Yeah. So now ये केस आप लोग देख लीजिएगा, ये केस आप लोग सॉल्व कर लीजिएगा. fn इक्वल टू 6n cube by log n plus 1. 6n cube by log n plus 1. This question you should do, and you see what I'm going to do. I'm uploading. I will upload few questions. ये questions आप देख लीजिए तो. ये कहाँ गया? Yeah, you see these questions. Lecture 5 questions I will upload today. Question is visible or not?
yes, sir.
13
Yes.
part.
Yes, sir.
13 part is visible to everyone. So I will upload it today, and next lecture when I will meet you, I will like to see your copy. And in your copy, what will you do, Harsh Govindji?
We will solve these questions, sir.
Yeah, so I will like to share your copy, show your copy. So solve
Sure,
these
sir.
questions in the computer, in your copy and computers, because it is possible to copy the file of others in computer. But if I ask you to show your copy on the screen, then you will not have. So first you solve these questions in your copy. Then let's meet in the next lecture. Question 13, I may ask you to do. Question 13 and 14. So initially today you do 13. And these questions, question 13, this file, lecture 5 file, I will upload today before evening, before 5:30. So you prepare yourself. You solve these questions, then let's meet in the class. Any more, Raj, Ayush, you bring your hands down. बाकी लोग hand down करिए. Any more query? Any more question? Any query? Any question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
The class was clear to you? Class समझ में आया आज?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
अभिजीत विश्वकर्मा जी.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अभिजीत, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
चलिए.
Yes, sir.
ऑनलाइन मोड में समझाना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है. So, but now we have started enjoying in online mode. इसीलिए we don't want to shift to the offline. चलिए, ठीक है. Thanks for today's class.
Thank
I
you,
have
sir.
let me download the
Thank you,
attendance. And let's meet in the. I have downloaded attendance, and this one is your attendance. Everyone can see the attendance. This one is your attendance. So now let's meet in the next lecture. Thank you very much for today's class.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.